just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Gordon. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Greg Bird.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Mike Moustakas will be next. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 8.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Good bite to home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw got him, and that's a digging in, Mark Lorenz. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Taken by Infante. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Next pitch, chop. Right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Things out when we come back. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 0. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
And there is Alex Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The second baseman, number 14, Omar
Infante to stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here it comes now to Infante. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1 and 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Too high, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 4-0. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Luke Hochevar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind.
He swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moustakas is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
4-0 the score tonight. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? You got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Yo.
First things first, here's the throw over, and he's back easily.
Who is this in the stream?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
There's Robbie Cano now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box, Mark Lorenz,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and McCann hits into the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, Jacoby Ellsbury is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. I mean, this is a guy that hit over 320 last season, so it's definitely surprising to see his average where it is right now. It's still early, though, so I do think he can come out of this. He just needs to string some good games together.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now 2-0 New York. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep? Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he...
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Cain is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. After it is Cain. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit back up the middle. Infante dives. A terrific play. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now batting, Greg Bird. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Bird.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Batting fifth. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out.
Batting sixth. Third baseman. Mike Moustakas.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They're down 2-0. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri, all set to go in the top of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, 1 down.
The left fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kane moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. We'll see Alex. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Omar Infante. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Ruben Tejada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Ready for another chance?
Leading off
Mark
for the Yankees,
Lorenz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lorenz.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Mays comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tejada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it. One away.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the Royals are in the hit column. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit to third. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Kansas. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Victor Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's Cano now at second. throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Number 8, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Alex Gordon stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. They'll try and get number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Joaquin Soria takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. One there on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian McCann stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on time. Omar Infante to stand in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Ruben Tejada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lorenzo Cain.
A changeup over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Dustin Mays.
Dustin Mays is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count and the pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Designated
Ready
hitter,
for another chance. Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped high in the air. Hosmer just to the right of the mound, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Dante Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Dan Otero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Line drive to center. Base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tejada for 1. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A bullet to first base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lorenz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, to run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And this is popped up back behind second. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Third baseman
Mike Moustakas now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now Gordon awaits the 2-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. Luke Hochevar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Ready once again, Dustin Mays. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Shot towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Nobody out, runner on first. Right side hit hard, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Tejada for 1. On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They lead it. Omar Infante to stand in. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Aroldis Chapman.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, Ruben Tejada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ruben Tejada.
In there, strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And there's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder number
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision in this one, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.